will be missed. And now for tonight's feature story. You know, a lot of us, yes, a lot of us indeed set aside money for flexible spending. It's a flexible spending account for paying medical expenses. It's a great way to use pre-tax money for all sorts of things at the doctor's office, pharmacy, and elsewhere. Unfortunately, a lot of us waste those savings, but not spending all the money that we put aside. So we're going to help you out right now because my special guest is here tonight. We're welcoming back Roger Ma, who is a financial planner at Life Laid Out, and thanks for being here, Roger.
Thank you for having me, Ernie.
Well, we're in the holiday spirit. A lot of people are, you know, on a spending spree, and this is another opportunity with this FSA healthcare program. People have paid into it, they're eligible, and they should be using it. Talk about that.
Exactly. So these flexible spending accounts, or FSAs for short, are accounts that are funded from people's paychecks that are used to pay for healthcare expenses on a pre-tax basis.
And a lot of people realize that they should be doing that because you either use it or lose it, as the rule goes,
exactly.
Right? But you have to check with your employer to see exactly when that time is up.
Because you may, generally it is use it or lose it, and you have to use it by the end of the year, but you actually may have more time than you think. Employers can offer one of two options, either giving you till March 15th to incur new expenses, or allowing you to roll over up to $500 of unused funds to 2018. Okay,
so we got to spend that money, right? I read where sometimes people waste $50 to $100, but okay, let's get down to the brass tacks. What do you do? How can you spend this money and break it down for us?
And so I think before even going out to get the new eyeglasses or contact lenses, is actually to look back to see if you've incurred eligible expenses already this year that you might not have claimed already with your FSA provider.
That's smart to do.
And so even before going out, look for expenses that you've already incurred.
Okay, so if you're going out there, now these are medical expenses, and there are different categories, and a lot of people may not even be thinking about it, simple things as even Band-Aids.
Exactly.
So tell us about some of those.
So Band-Aids was one of the surprising ones that I saw. First aid kits, crutches, these everyday products, contact lens, eyeglasses, and then of course prescription medications. It might be a great time next week to get some refills, but also over-the-counter medications with a prescription. So next week may be a great time to clear out your medicine cabinet of old or expired medicine.
That's good.
And restock with your FSA money.
Yeah, and also, Roger, there are some other expenses, too, that we probably don't even think about.
Exactly. So whenever you're going to your doctor's appointment, dentist appointment, not only is the copay or co-insurance expensible, but also the travel to and from the healthcare provider.
Didn't realize that. Travel expenses as well.
Exactly.
Okay, so summarize now. What do we do? How do we spend this money, and how we meet these deadlines?
So I think first check with your employer or FSA administrator to see exactly how much time you have.
Right.
You may have more time than you think you do. And then once you do have to spend, first look at money that you already spent in the year to see if you can claim those expenses, and then look to make those appointments or buy the eyeglasses or those everyday expenses.
Give yourself a little Christmas present, right? A little holiday treat.
Exactly.
Roger Ma, thank you for joining us. Good holidays to you and your family, too.
Thank you, too.
All right, coming up next.